seconds slower on his first flying effort.
Here we go.
Charles, what about the Alpine?
Good lap, yeah, 3.5 tenths up on the by the second sector. We're going to stay with him as he goes through that triple right. 16, 17 and 18 just at the end. Bring the car back over to the other side of the track to open up turn 19 as much as you can and stay within track limits there like he does nicely. Straight line the braking into the last corner, turn 20. Again, looking for the track limits. That was very close, but I think he just stayed on there. What's it going to be? Pole for now as he crosses the line. That was a really good lap by Charles Malesi.
Robin Frijns is not up. Alex Lynn is. There's the 20 car. Tell the difference between the BMWs. 20's got more red, including the windscreen strip, as he goes second fastest.
What's Lynn going to do?
Second and third for the BMWs. Can he go second? Alex Lynn, 150.8, under a tenth of a second back. This is so close. 0.2 of a second between the top 5 with 2.5 minutes to go.
Kamui Kobayashi, the fastest man, on a slower lap, now down to 0.2 off in 5th place. What about the Ferraris, though? Where's Ferrari's pace?
It's coming.
Oh, look, it's there. They're up. But yeah, so Giovinazzi up. Fuoco's not. He's 3.5 tenths down by the second sector, but Giovinazzi here, if he can string this final sector together, going to be very close to that time of Charles Malesi, who tops the times at the moment. Through that triple right he goes.
Only one pole for Ferrari this year. It was Antonio Fuoco, put them on pole in Imola. That was the 50 car.
That was nicely done through turn 19 for Giovinazzi. He's got a really good style on this circuit. I can see how he's keeping the car within the slip angles. Yeah. What's this one going to be? It is pole for now. Brilliant
big
lap.
Margin, 3600ths.
He looks like he's got the bit between the teeth. He's got the car exactly where he wants it as Fuoco goes third.
Split by an Alpine. That's quite some lap from Charles Malesi. Yep. Something about that car that suits Charles Malesi's driving style in exactly the same way as Dries Vanthoor has been squeezing the best out of the BMW.
But I've got to say, if that was a great lap by Malesi, a phenomenal lap by Giovinazzi. Yeah. That was super precise. I was really impressed what I saw there.
What about this? This is the 15 BMW. Dries Vanthoor, 4,500ths away, was 6th. If he stays 4,500ths away, he'll move up 1.
No improvement.
No improvement, 7/10ths back. So the edge has gone out of those tyres. Robin Frijns, I think, will find the same. No, 4,900ths. So he stays in 5th. It's not actually a quicker lap from him.
Yeah, we're seeing less and less personal bests out there. As, yeah, now only half a minute to go.
Robin Frijns didn't improve on his previous best. He was 0.02 slower. His last 2 laps, a 50.882 and a 150.884. That's insane.
Not enough for Norman Nato. I think he may have backed out of this lap, but over a second down, a second away by that second sector. Quite a remarkable difference, isn't it, between the Ferrari versus the Porsche here today.
Yeah. Matt Campbell's last shot probably has just gone. The number 5 car lost its current lap for track limits, so that did not improve.
Just watch
Whoa, that's 20 over the curbs, and yeah.
Exactly what we were talking about earlier on. If you just carry a bit too much speed in that first part of the slalom section, it's going to bite you later on. That's exactly what happened there.
Getting through for another final crack at this is Robert Kubica. That 83 car currently down in 9th place, but watch the Cadillac because Alex Lynn is on a storming lap here. He was 0.04 of a second down on the pole time after sector 1. He's storming through sector 2 at the moment. What is this time going to look like?
Nah, not enough. Not enough. He's drifting away. He needs to be. Now, what about the lift? Where's the lift coming in here?
Well, this is 13 at the moment, 14 now. Bring the car to the middle of the track for 15.
Kubica goes second.
Wow.
Kubica goes second from nowhere.
Superb sector 3 from Robert Kubica. He wasn't actually improving in the first sector at all. 1600ths. Alex Lynn could put this car in the front row. Look at the bumps, Ant, as he rides the curbs.
Really went wide. Made sure he used all the circuit. And here as well, a nice little trick there, placing the car over the curb before the final corner. Is it going to be enough? Third place. Great lap.
That's a good lap.
Really good lap by Lynn there. And, yeah, clever placement of the car, like I say, in that final sector.
They're in this. They're in this weekend.
Yeah.
I said they might not have the ultimate pace in qualifying, but their race pace has been right up there amongst the best. So yeah, great job there by Alex Lynn. And Cadillac, what's it going to be for Matt Campbell?
Not
usually super
anything.
quick.
3800s back in sector 2.
He improves to 6th though.
All right.
It brings him up from 9th to 6th place with a great final effort from Matt Campbell. It is half a second the difference between the top 7 cars in that Hyperpole session. Under 6/10 between the top 9.
What a great lap by Giovinazzi, though, to be almost 3/10 ahead of Robert Kubica. Some style, yeah, really
and
good.
an all-Ferrari front row. And the Toyotas will start 9th and 12th.
It just, the style he had today, Giovinazzi, and as soon as I saw the body language of the car, all it took was a couple of corners. I was convinced enough at that moment it was going to be hard to beat him today. What a stunning lap.
So